Actors and actresses who died in October 2023. Keith Jefferson, an actor, producer, and voiceover talent known for roles in several Quentin Tarantino films, died at age 53. No cause of death was given, but he revealed he was battling cancer on August 9th. Longtime friend Jamie Foxx announced the news of Jefferson's passing October 5th. The two worked together numerous times over the years, starting with 2 episodes of the sitcom The Jamie Foxx Show in 1998 and 1999. The duo also appeared together in Tarantino's 2012 movie Django Unchained, as well as Fox's 2022 film Day Shift and several episodes of Dad Stop Embarrassing Me in 2021. Jefferson and Foxx can also be seen in The Burial. Outside of his collabs with Foxx, Jefferson also had roles in The Hateful Eight, Bosch, Legacy, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Fantastics, and more. Terrence Davies, the BAFTA-winning screenwriter and director best known for his revered autobiographical films, Distant Voices Still Lives and The Long Day Closes, died October 7th at 77, following a short illness, per his official Instagram page. Born in Liverpool, England, in 1945, Davies worked for a decade as an office clerk before going on to study at the Coventry Drama School and the National Film School in Buckinghamshire, England. He drew inspiration from his hometown for 1988's Distant Voices Still Lives and 1992's The Long Day Closes before writing and directing 1995's The Neon Bible, 2000's The House of Mirth, 2008's Of Time in the City, 2011's The Deep Blue Sea, and 2016's A Quiet Passion. His final film, Benediction, was released in 2021. Michael Chiarello, the acclaimed restaurateur, celebrity chef, and Food Network star, died October 6th at 61, after an acute allergic reaction that led to anaphylactic shock. After a long career owning critically acclaimed restaurants in Napa Valley, Chiarello soon expanded to TV, where Chiarello hosted shows on PBS, Food Network, Fine Living, and The Cooking Channel. He most notably headlined his own TV series, Easy Entertaining with Michael Chiarello, from 2003 to 2010. He also served as a judge in Bravo's Top Chef franchise, participated in the Next Iron Chef competition, and appeared as a guest chef on the likes of The Today Show and The View. Burt Young, a Queen-born former boxer turned scene-stealing actor best known for his Oscar-nominated role as Paulie in the 1976 Best Picture winner Rocky, died on October 8th in Los Angeles. He was 83. Young appeared in small but memorable roles throughout his career, including Chinatown, Once Upon a Time in America, and Last Exit to Brooklyn. Young reprised his role as Paulie in the Rocky sequels, only one of 4 actors to have appeared in the original 6 films. Also an accomplished theater actor, Young had more than 160 film and television credits to his name. Jeff Burr, the director whose credits included the 1990 horror sequel, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, died October 10th at 60. Burr worked with the legendary Vincent Price on the 1987 horror anthology From a Whisper to a Scream, and then spent most of his career terrifying audiences with movies like 1989's Stepfather II, 1993's Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings, and several installments of the Puppet Master franchise. The filmmaker was best known in the horror community for directing the Viggo Mortensen featuring Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and for his struggle to secure an R rating for it. At the time, I believe it was a record amount of times we had to go back to the MPAA after recutting the film. I think it was 11 times that we went back, Burr told the website Dread Central in 2018. His booking agent, Dominic Mancini, paid tribute to the director in the wake of his death, writing, "Jeff's love of storytelling and characters sliced through the screen and into the hearts of genre fans worldwide." Mark Goddard, the actor known for his role as the brusque pilot Don West on the 1960s sci-fi show Lost in Space, died October 10th at 87. Born Charles Harvey Goddard, he began his TV career in the late 1950s with roles on Johnny Ringo and The Detectives. His most notable part came in 1965 on Lost in Space, which centered on a family's attempts to return to Earth after their interstellar voyage was sabotaged. Goddard's television credits included Perry Mason, Gunsmoke, The Bill Dana Show, The Beverly Hillbillies, Barnaby Jones, The Fall Guy, General Hospital, and One Life to Live. He also appeared in such films as The Monkey's Uncle, A Rage to Live, The Love-Ins, Blue Sunshine, and Overnight Sensation. Phyllis Coates, the first actress to play Lois Lane on television, died on October 11th at the age of 96 of natural causes. Born Gypsy Ann Evarts Stell, Coates began her 50-year career in Hollywood on the 1946 television show Faraway Hill. She made her first appearance as quick-witted reporter Lois Lane, opposite George Reeves' Clark Kent, in the 1951 film Superman and the Mole Men, which was such a success that it prompted the creation of the 1952 television series Adventures of Superman. Coates, alongside Reeves, reprised her role for the series but departed after a single season. She went on to star in several films such as 1955's Panther Girl of the Congo and 1957's I Was a Teenage Frankenstein, and on television in episodes of The Lone Ranger Lassie, Leave It to Beaver, Rawhide, Perry Mason, Gunsmoke, and more. Coates would not return to the superhero world until more than 40 years later, when she made a spotlight appearance as Ellen Lane, Lois's mom, in the 1994 series Lois and Amp Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Lara Parker, the actress best known for her role as the witch Angelique on the gothic soap opera Dark Shadows, died October 12th at the age of 84. Born Mary Lamar Rickey, Parker's first acting gig was as the vengeful Angelique on Dan Curtis's ABC soap, centered on Jonathan Frid's vampire Barnabas Collins. The series ran for 5 seasons between 1966 and 1971. She also appeared in episodes of One Life to Live, The Rockford Files, Emergency, Kojak, and The Fall Guy. On the big screen, she starred in Save the Tiger, Race with the Devil, The Lazarus Syndrome, and Hi, Mom, the latter of which starred a young Robert De Niro. Parker also reprised her role as Angelique in the panned Night of Dark Shadows and cameoed alongside Frid and Scott in Tim Burton's 2012 Dark Shadows film adaptation starring Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter. She also authored 4 Dark Shadows novels: Angelique's Descent, The Salem Branch, Wolf Moon Rising, and Heiress of Collinwood. Piper Laurie, the Oscar-nominated actress best known for her roles in Carrie and Twin Peaks, died on October 14th at the age of 91. Born Rosetta Jacobs, the actress made her acting debut in the Ronald Reagan-fronted comedy Louisa in 1950. After finding on-screen success, she moved to New York City to explore work in television and theater, but was drawn back to Hollywood by an offer to star in the 1961 drama The Hustler, for which she earned her first Oscar nomination. She wouldn't return to the silver screen until more than a decade later for her terrifying performance as Margaret White, the domineering religious fanatic mother of young Carrie, Sissy Spacek, in the 1976 horror film Carrie, based on Stephen King's novel. Laurie received her second Oscar nomination for the role and later earned her third Oscar nomination for her performance in the 1986 drama Children of a Lesser God. That same year, she won an Emmy for the television film Promise. Alongside Carrie, Laurie is beloved for her performance as Catherine Martell in David Lynch's cult classic television series Twin Peaks, for which she won a Golden Globe in 1991. She made her final on-screen performance as a grandmother in the Matthew McConaughey-led film White Boy Rick in 2018. Suzanne Summers, actress, author, singer, and businesswoman, best known for her roles in Three's Company and Step by Step, died October 15th. She was one day shy of her 77th birthday. Summers was born on October 16, 1946, and began acting in the late 60s and early 70s. Her big break came in 1977 when she landed the role of Chrissy Snow on the ABC sitcom Three's Company. She earned a People's Choice Award for the role, as well as a Golden Globe nomination. After Three's Company, Summers appeared in Playboy and became the spokesperson for the Thigh Master. She made a major return to TV in 1991 when she landed a role on Step by Step, part of ABC's TGIF lineup. Over the years, she also authored a number of books, including 2 autobiographies and many more on health and beauty. She also wrote about her experience with breast cancer after being diagnosed in 2000. Summers survived an aggressive form of breast cancer for over 23 years. Joanna Merlin, the actress who originated the role of Zytel in Fiddler on the Roof on Broadway, died in Los Angeles on October 15th at 92. A cause of death was not immediately released. Merlin's screen debut came in Cecil B. DeMille's 1956 hit The Ten Commandments, which remains one of the most financially successful films of all time. After playing the eldest daughter Zytel in Fiddler, Merlin became a casting director, working on Stephen Sondheim's projects like Company, Sweeney Todd, Merrily We Roll Along, and Into the Woods, as well as other shows like Evita and movies like The Last Emperor. Merlin also portrayed Judge Lena Petrovsky in Law and Amp Order, Special Victims Unit, and acted in movies like All That Jazz, Fame, Mystic Pizza, and City of Angels. A former student of Michael Chekhov, the actress joined the faculty at NYU Tish's graduate acting program in 1998 and founded the Michael Chekhov Association the following year, teaching acting workshops. She is survived by her two children. Dwight Twilley, the power pop singer and songwriter known for songs including I'm on Fire and Girls, died October 18th at 72. A Tulsa native, Twilley was inspired to go after a career in music after watching the Beatles perform on The Ed Sullivan Show. He formed the group Oyster with Phil Seymour in the late 1960s, and they eventually changed their name to the Dwight Twilley Band. They scored a top 20 hit with I'm on Fire in 1975, after which Seymour and Twilley would eventually go on to pursue solo success. Twilley had another hit with Girls in 1984 and would release more than 24 albums over the course of his career. British actress Hayden Gwynn, whose many credits included The Crown, died October 20th at 66 following a recent cancer diagnosis. In the 90s, Gwynn starred on the UK sitcom and the satire Drop the Dead Donkey, and subsequently received Olivier and Tony nominations for her portrayal of a dance teacher in Billy Elliot the Musical. More recently, Gwynn played Princess Camilla on British TV show The Windsors and Lady Susan Hussey, one of Queen Elizabeth II's ladies-in-waiting, on Season 5 of Netflix's The Crown. Richard Roundtree, the actor best known for playing John Shaft across 5 Shaft movies and 7 made-for-TV movies, died from pancreatic cancer on October 24th at age 81. Roundtree instantly shot to fame in the 1971 blaxploitation classic. Roundtree played supporting roles in films like C7N, George of the Jungle, Earthquake, Speed Racer, What Men Want, Brick, Steel, and Moving On. He also appeared in numerous TV shows, including Roots, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 21 Jump Street, Alias, Desperate Housewives, and Grey's Anatomy. Richard Mall, the towering, deep-voiced actor known for playing the lovable bailiff Bull Shannon on all 9 seasons of the NBC sitcom Night Court, died October 26th at 80. Born in Pasadena, Mall graduated from UC Berkeley with a degree in history, but realized he didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps and pursue a career in law. Turning to acting, he started performing Shakespeare at the Will Geer Theater and transitioned to film, TV, and voiceover work. In addition to Night Court, his screen credits included Happy Days, Laverne and Amp, Shirley, Mork and Amp, Mindy, The Rockford Files, 3 Batman cartoons, Spider-Man, the animated series, The Flintstones, Jingle All the Way, Scary Movie 2, Babylon 5, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Seventh Heaven, and Smallville. Judy Nugent, the former child actress best known for her performances on Adventures of Superman and The Ruggles, died from cancer October 26th. She was 83. Born in Los Angeles, Nugent made her Hollywood debut at 6 years old in the 1947 film It Had to Be You, and would go on to star as Donna Ruggles on the ABC family sitcom The Ruggles from 1949 until 1952. She also had memorable turns as Jet Maypen, one of Annette Funicello's pals on the 3rd season of the original Mickey Mouse Club, and as Anne Carson, a young blind girl who flew around the entire globe with the Man of Steel in The Adventures of Superman. Nugent's acting career largely came to a halt after marrying Gunsmoke actor Buck Taylor in 1961, but she returned to star in 1974's Summer Run and 1978's Beartooth opposite her then-husband. Friends star Matthew Perry was found dead at his home in Los Angeles on October 28th. He was 54. The actor was most famous for playing the role of sarcastic but lovable Chandler Bing on all 10 seasons of beloved NBC sitcom starring alongside Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and David Schwimmer. Perry also appeared on such shows as Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, Go On and The Odd Couple, and in films including Fools Rush In, The Whole Nine Yards, and 17 Again. After participating in the long-awaited Friends reunion in 2021, Perry made headlines again with his 2022 memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, in which he opened up about his drug and alcohol addictions. Tyler Christopher, the actor best known for his work on General Hospital, died from a cardiac event in San Diego at age 50 on October 31st. His first screen role came when he joined GH in 1996 as Nicholas Cassadine. The actor left the daytime drama in 1999 to pursue other projects, but returned in 2003. During his second run with the show, he also played Nicholas's doppelganger, Connor Bishop. Christopher then left the soap opera again in 2011 to appear in The Lying Game, and returned once more in 2013 before concluding his time on the show in 2016. He won a Daytime Emmy for the role in his final year on GH. The actor then joined the cast of Days of Our Lives from 2017 to 2019. Throughout his career, he also appeared in episodes of primetime shows like Angel, Charmed, Felicity, and CSI.